HOA. Karen cut off my water just because I didn't bow down to her endless list of petty demands. She stood there smugly telling me rules are rules, while I watched my family suffer with no running water to cook clean or even drink, and every time I begged for mercy, she laughed and said maybe if you learned respect, we wouldn't have this problem. But I knew she was hiding something because every HOA meeting, she carried a thick locked folder and guarded it with her life. So one night after another long day of hauling buckets of water from a neighbor's house, I snapped and decided enough was enough. I snuck into the clubhouse during her absence and found that folder sitting on her desk, shaking with nerves. I opened it and discovered documents that revealed she had been secretly funneling HOA funds into her personal accounts, paying for luxury vacations and expensive shopping trips, while claiming the community was broke and demanding higher fees. My hands trembled as I flipped through the pages, proof of years of corruption, theft, and lies. But here's my question. Would you have stayed quiet and endured the suffering or risked everything to expose the truth like I did? Because the very next morning at the community meeting, I stood tall with the folder in my hands, and as Karen barked about violations and rules, I interrupted her reading aloud every single dirty detail to the stunned neighbors. The smugness drained from her face as gasps filled the room and people began demanding her resignation. Some even calling the police to investigate for fraud and theft. Karen tried to shout me down, but the evidence was too clear. Her power crumbled before her eyes the same way she tried to crush me. And the irony was too sweet. The woman who denied me water, now drowned in her own lies. When the authorities arrived, she was escorted out in handcuffs while the entire neighborhood cheered for me. And for the first time in months, my water flowed again, not just in my pipes, but in my heart as proof that justice has a way of finding those who think they are untouchable.